Hey everyone, so I just wanted to tell you this really quick travel story. This one I was actually, I was in England, and while I was there, I actually ended up country hopping. I ended up going to like Greece and Turkey. But on this particular occasion, yes, I started the trip out in England. I was in London, and it's just, London is just such a great city. Like, I sometimes just sit and just reminisce on all the places that I've been, but that one always continuously comes up. I don't know, I just love the architecture of the city. I just love the energy. I love everything about it. And so just there were a lot of things that I did. I actually went to England by myself. A lot of my travels, I actually got my ass on a plane, traveled all around Europe by myself, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I would do that now. I'm married now, and my husband would like blow up, understandably, but you know. Anyway, so while I was there, I just had this one particular encounter. Now, I think I was there in like 2008. This is gonna sound really bad, but there was a football affair. I want to say it was almost Manchester. Manchester was playing, I don't know.
It was 2010 because you were dating me at the time.
Oh, okay. It was 2010. Do you know who Manchester was playing by any chance?
No clue.
Okay, so there was a big football match at the time, and so I don't know. Manchester was involved. That's all I know. I mean, if I am absolutely wrong, someone can please correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's Manchester, and I don't remember who the other team was. It was just, all of London was going crazy. I just remember being in my hostel, and I could hear like cheers coming from every single like pub that was in the Chelsea area. Like, it was incredible. On this, however, I'm one of those people, I'm not like a sports person. Like, I really do just like, especially if I'm out and about, like I was in a pub, I just like people watching, and I just like observing. And I don't know why, because this happens everywhere I go, but I feel like people feel the need to like come up to me and talk to me because they feel bad for me because I'm there by myself. And it's absolutely not that. I am perfectly happy being by myself in an area where I just basically can just sit and just like be in my head and thought. But anyway, this drunk guy came up to me and started, it was just drunk banter, and I was just like, I just wasn't there for that, honestly. Like, I was really just enjoying just like, you know, the atmosphere. So he comes up, he feels the need to come up to me and was like, okay, I'm about to do my really bad British accent. He's like, hello, and I was like, hi. He's like, oh, you're so beautiful, and I was like, thanks. And I don't really put much merit to that because he was slurring his speech and he was fucking drunk, so it was just like, okay, whatever. And he was like, do you like guys like me? Now, I knew it was one of those things where I knew he was talking about, like, before he could even get it out, I knew exactly what he was saying. What I got from that was saying is like, do you like white guys? Because he happened to be a white guy. And so I was like, I like all guys. And then he was like, no. And then he said it. Then he was like, no, do you like, you know, white guys or something like that? And I was just like, yeah. Now at the time, so I was actually dating my now husband. I wasn't like looking for anybody. I just wanted to like answer his questions so he would like shut the fuck up. But it was just only making it worse. I'm so dumb. He just kept like talking. So I was just like, he was like, well, and I was like, and then before he could even continue on with this ridiculous bitch ass conversation, I was like, I have a boyfriend. He was like, something to the effect of like, well, he's here. No, he's like, well, I'm here and he's in the States. And I was like, I'm not doing this with you. I don't know you. Like, I'm not here for this. And I was like, no, I'm like quite serious with him. And then like he kind of pauses and you know, he's like kind of drunk, so he's kind of like doing this number. Then he's like, okay. He's like, oh, well, good for you because you know, I like you because you're loyal. And I was just like, you were just trying to get in these draws like a minute ago. Like, please, like, don't even talk to me about like being loyal. So I was just sitting there and I was like, this is just one of those things where like, if you're a female, no matter where you are in the world, what age you are, like, dudes will hit on you, they don't care. Like, it goes on. It's a story, it's in this freaking time. It's a story as old as freaking time. And I just was sitting in this bar and I was just like, oh my God. But that didn't stop me from having a good time. And I'm such a bad sports fan, I couldn't even tell you who the other opponent was in this match. And then technically, like, I wasn't even paying attention because I was so like enthralled and like the energy and the environment of the place. But I was in this I was in this hostel in Chelsea. Now Chelsea is very fancy pants part of London. I got my feelings a little hurt because it is kind of, I mean, London in general is expensive, but Chelsea is like, wowzers, I cannot afford these prices, so I'm gonna go to another part of London, and I did, and it was actually, I ate mostly outside of Chelsea because I couldn't afford it, because I was a broke nursing student at the time. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. I just had to tell that story, so thank you for listening to this. Have a good night, everybody.